are unable to reach out to others, right? So instead of coming up with apps or expecting them to have high-end phones, with this kind of a service, all they have to do is just dial in a number, and the best part is the other party doesn't have to give away their real numbers, so there's no issue of spam. They can block the numbers wherever they want, or they can control it accordingly. And for businesses, we offer a way that they can actually connect their own Twilio Connect feature. So what that does is they have complete control of their Twilio account. So all we do is we're just making the APIs calls, and we just charge them as a subscription for that service. And I don't know if it's working or not. I'm going to send it a quick text and see if it works. I hope the internet's not down. Yeah, it's down. So let's send it through. But anyway, so that's my hack. Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you very much. All right. We've got office hours next, LearnSpice, and then Resolve.io. While she's getting set up, reminder, there's pizza downstairs and drinks and such. If anyone wants to help themselves, come back up. You're welcome.
Great. Hi. Okay, so I'm Grace, and that is Benj. And we built Moo, which is massive open online office hours. So I'm a TA, and during my office hours, hoping to answer like 40 questions is getting ambitious. With the advent of MOOCs, or massive open online courses, a single TA could be offered could be assigned thousands of students. So how do we even hope to effectively answer any of the questions at all? So we built Moo, which hopes to offer a simple solution to this. And feel free to follow along at officehours.neocity.org. And I would actually really appreciate if you have questions in there. So as a student, you would log on to your course page, and you would add questions to that list of questions over there. And then there's also a voting feature where you can collectively decide which questions you hope the TA will answer first. And then as a TA, you log on and you can answer these questions according to priority. So because this question list is live before the actual office hours, both students and TAs can take time to think about the questions, prepare the answers beforehand, thus maximizing the efficient use of office hours, which are really precious, considering you have like thousands of people tuned in to one person speaking for an hour. So as for monetization, the basic tool we'll offer free, but we'll also offer premium features, such as enabling the instructors to save the video session, as well as add timestamps to the videos, so that students who cannot tune in real time will be able to look at the video later and jump to different questions that were answered during the session. Yeah, so MOOCs have taken a giant step towards enabling education to reach the masses. And with Moo, we hope to also partake in this effort to beef up education in school. So if I still have time, I think I might answer some questions. So for our competitors, we haven't really found any competitors. That's why a good solution doesn't exist yet. That's why we decided to combine live streaming with a voting system. How do TAs currently address questions? Oh, I'm taking a Coursera course right now. And at the beginning of the course, there was only a single TA. And this poor TA would have to go to the forums, right, and answer questions individually. 5 more TAs have been recruited since then, and they still have massive trouble answering all the questions on the forums. Also, as you expect, there's a huge amount of redundancy, so we could get students to collaboratively decide which question they want answered. that would remove a lot for them to. What's your business model? Describe the premium features. IUTA, yes. Oh, he's leading the questions as they are being answered. Do we have like a separate admin panel? What else? What about this?
It's time. Looks like time's up.
Okay.
Thank you. Everybody say 1, 2, 3. Moo. They're not saying boo. They're saying moo. Thank you very much. Excellent. Next up, we've got LearnSpice and Resolve.io, and after that will be Bounce. Then we will do one more after that, maybe take a quick fire break for the panel, for the judges, for everybody, and then resume. Everybody, good luck with the lapel mics.
Is it working? Hello? Awesome. So we are LearnSpice. We have an awesome solution for collaborative education, which is really going to revolutionize the way that people participate in online courses and also courses which have online content. Whoa. So we see two major problems today that are really bogging down online education. One of these is that online courses have very limited engagement. Just like Moo just talked about, TAs are incredibly overworked, and one of the biggest challenges is that when students are watching a lecture, that's the only thing they're doing. They sit down in front of the screen, but there's no other information. On any of the online course websites, they don't have a chat window or a note-taking window next to it. It's simply just a course. And so this is why we created LearnSpice. The other problem is that administrators often make decisions which don't positively affect the students because they're looking out for their bottom line, and they have to look out for the teachers as well. And that's why we're a group of students, we built a solution that we want to use, a solution for students. I'm really excited about it. So the market for e-learning is obviously tremendous. And there's lots of people already that are using Coursera and other online courses. Additionally, many people take online notes, but they often will have to switch windows, and that's really inefficient. Hence the solution here. So our first sales channel, the first thing we're excited about is licensing to all these course content providers. We're not going to create our own courses or license our own course content, but license our awesome application, which will demonstrate to help improve the ability of people to learn collaboratively using real-time note-taking.
And I'd love to give a quick demonstration about this really exciting studying experience that we want to offer to students all over the world. So say I'm a student, I want to take notes on a lecture about the American Revolution. I can very easily create this with our platform and stream a lecture, either something that is recorded or a live lecture that a professor might be streaming to me from a very large distance. And I can take notes that are easily editable in real time. And other students can connect to the exact same document and also provide their own insights and notes. And so if I am taking notes on this document and another student comes in and decides that they want to add their thoughts, I will immediately see what they're saying over on my side of the screen. This is a really exciting platform that we want to offer to students because it's very common for students to get disengaged and then lose track of what they're studying because they weren't paying attention and they don't have the notes that they need to really exceed and engage in the content that they're learning at school. So LearnSpice, I think, is a really awesome platform to get students really engaged in collaboratively studying for the material that they're learning in their classes. Thank you.
Excellent, thank you. Any questions? All right, thank you very much. Next up, Resolve.io, Bounce, and then Demobo.
Hi. So, I guess I am Resolve.io, and we are trying to kind of streamline communications in large organizations. So, a lot of businesses or large organizations have anonymous feedback forms. So, it might be like a box that you slip some paper into, or an anonymous form online, but the point is, because there are like sensitive issues that you have to get across, it's anonymous. And this is great, but it means you are restricting any further communication. Your boss, say he or she wants to follow up and say, we're working on this, or follow up and say, can you clarify this? Basically, you're entirely cutting off all of this communication that could be happening because nobody knows who anybody is. So, the solution, Resolve, aims to fix that, and I guess I'll show you how. So, first off, you sign in with, I'm not even, let me quickly mirror. Sorry about that. So, you log in with Persona, which is a really cool open API to do authentication. And so you log in if you're like an HR person or a manager. And here you can see kind of all your open issues. And here at the bottom, you have a little link. And this is the link that you can copy and you share it with your team, with your employees. And when they visit it, it's kind of your standard anonymous complaint box. So let's say I've got a hypothetical disease, which is really made worse by noise in the office. So I've got a terrible disease. Can you be quieter? And so I send it, and instantly it appears. The boss can check it out and say, oh, what kind of noise bothers you? And there's a little HR message. And so you can basically have this conversation that you would never have been able to have if it was just an anonymous communication. So it's good for employers. They've got, increased connection with their employees, and it's good for the employees too. I don't know how many of you have ever kind of submitted a feedback form and kind of felt like you were sending it off into oblivion, like you don't even know if the person on the other end is reading it or if it's just going straight into the trash bin. But this, you're still protecting your privacy. I don't want everybody knowing about my horrible, debilitating sound disease, but you're still having this constructive conversation that you couldn't have any other way. So, it's not the fanciest app, but it's pretty and it does something well. And do you guys have any questions? Okay.
Just one question. Do you think about anything else that you're going to put in there? Perhaps which you talk about version like video or audio, or do you think this is enough?
Well, so the problem with video and audio is that you kind of ruin the whole anonymity thing if people can see you. Maybe there's some potential for like some voice scrambling software.
It's an interesting point because, say, if you have this disease and I show real concern for your disease, you may want to reveal yourself because you think actually I'm a caring boss. So then the bosses are in the right to for you to create yourself of anonymity.
Definitely. There are lots of possibilities for this.
Nice work.
Next up will be Bounce and then Demobo. We'll take a quick break after that.
We believe that access to knowledge should be a universal right, and that education, even higher education, should not be a privilege. there are certainly certain initiatives that are working towards lowering these barriers. But we all know that social interaction is a much more effective learning process. In the sciences, answers are clear. So easy features can be effective enough. However, in humanities and in arts, the situation is a lot more complex. We need discussions and debates and exchange of opinions to make a much more relevant teaching learning process. We want to give access, equal access, to every student from every field to an effective online learning. That's why we created Bounce, which is a collaborative discussion platform which allows online interaction inside and outside the classroom, and it merges the effectiveness of online video, live streaming video, the powerful outreach, massive outreach of forums, and the power leadership of a professor moderating a debate or a discussion. So we're going to show you how it works. We have the professor live streaming, maybe making a question, and on the side we have comments, very tweet-like, with hashtags so that we can use data analysis afterwards. We have votes, and we have the possibility for professors to select certain comments and enhance them, and also decide which of those comments are relevant enough so that the student have the voice, and just clicking on one of the students, we give the voice to, or live video to that student. That student can be inside the classroom or outside the classroom. And plus, we have a whiteboard that we can write, add pictures or presentations to enhance that learning process. So if the business model is based on subscriptions for universities, profit sharing for professors, and even we have the possibility in the future to sell those top rankings of the students, whoever are doing best in those discussions, to possible employers. Plus, we can use this same technique and discussions and debates for political debates, for corporations, and for celebrity promotions. Thank you.
Questions? All right, thank you very much. Next up will be Demobo. And after that, we'll take a quick break, and then collaboration icon will be up after that, and Project Jaguar.
Hi, we are Team T-Mobile, and here's our team members. Today gonna show you guys our product, Berry. Berry is browser-based online video calling and collaboration software that supports phone numbers, emails, and all those social network identities like Facebook, Google+, LinkedIn, Twitter, and no installation needed. Now I'm going to show you a PowerPoint presentation. But actually, I didn't bring my PowerPoint presentation, so I'm going to call my coworker, Sean. You can hear his browser, it just this ringtone. Hi, Sean. I forgot to bring my PowerPoint presentation, and he teleported me. Oh, you know what I want actually. So, Okay, can you do me one more favor? Actually, can you advance the slides for me? Thank you. Traditionally, when we try to stay connected, it usually means you have to have all your device and all the social network connected at the same time. Next, please. Now, Barry, it helps bring all the social network and the phone numbers together onto your browser so you can call anyone just through all those contacts. Next. Internet content is very multimedia. It's very hard to share among people. Now, during this video call, I can easily just ask him to teleport me the PowerPoint, the video, or even a website over. Next. The problem we're trying to solve here, for example, one of my childhood friend, Jeff, I got his phone number. For my coworker, I only have his email. For my Jahao, who I just met in this company social, I only have his Twitter's account. But with Barry, I can call all three of them. Next. Sometimes in the workplace, social networks block, or go to China, so Facebook is blocked, obviously. But with Barry, we help you bypass all that, and people can call you through your Twitter or Facebook. They can still reach you. Next. Someone just called me. Let me see. Oh, Lab just called me. So I'm gonna answer the phone call. You see, Lab just joined the chat room. Hey, Lab, you just missed the hackathon. I think you should definitely come today. Actually, let me share you something. Now you can go to this address bar, and then you type a website that you want to go to. Let's say the email. Now, what it's supposed to do is, now Vimeo is going to be on my screen and his screen at the same time. Thank you.
Excellent. Any questions? Any questions?
Yeah.
Oh, quick one.
Just to make sure I understood the workflow. So you're resolving Facebook identity, Twitter identity, others, aggregating those on your site, and calls to those identities can now be answered by users. Is that right?
As long as they use my plugin and sign up with Facebook, then I can call them. Even though they don't have the software installed, they will receive a notification from their social network saying someone called them, click on this link, return the call. So they don't have to install it.
What was Outlook in there? So you could search an Outlook directory.
I import my social network contacts. Oh yeah, my contacts on my, actually we don't have time to show you that. All the contacts on my cell phone. My cell phone is synced with the plugin. So even though I don't have the number, I can still call and share screen. Nice job.
All right, we're going to take a quick break with the goal to be back here at 7:30. Questions about when you're presenting, we'll come over here and see on over here if you have any questions about when you're presenting. Yes, you mentioned. Yeah. That's a wrap. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I think you should just get an air horn.
I don't know.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, let's have Project Jaguar. Why don't you guys go get set up?
I don't even know why. I wasn't hungry.
I don't.
But I'm like,
Because it was there.
Did we find collaboration icon? Kenneth, Jessica? So next up will be note-taking and then comfortable. 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 Conference. Comfortable.
Hello. Good evening. Project Jaguar, Lawrence Wong, and Friendship. So, okay. Once again, so if you have the opportunity to visit New York, Delhi, Beijing, and many other great cities.
Everyone be quiet and pay attention. Respect everyone.
So thank you for your patience. So all these great cities have much to offer. Unfortunately, they all have traffic jams. So it's a global issue, and countless hours are lost. And so we have estimated traffic jams cost, opportunity costs to be as many as $40 million for a Fortune 500 company or a consultancy. See, our calculation is based on a number of figures. And for example, we assume that there's an average of 1,000 executives. They lost, let's say, an hour a day stuck in traffic. And at the $200 billable hour or productive hour, and so at 200 business days a year, we're looking at 40 million. So how do we recover these valuable time? So what we offer is real-time in-car video conferencing services. Because cars are a natural platform, we already have drivers, and you can get better power management, better antenna, better reception, better everything than somebody with a 4G LTE phone in your pocket, burning a hole while using the 4G LTE services. So what are our natural partners in recovering these potentially hundreds of millions of dollars in lost business costs? Somebody like TATA Communications with their fiber network carriers such as Vodafone, LTE rollouts, China Mobile, and so on. So other partners include high-end automobile manufacturers, Jaguar, Daimler-Benz, BMW, and also high-end corporate rental services, Hertz, Uber, or even train services, TGV Elite Class perhaps, that has enhanced communication platforms. So let me refer to Stefan for the license models.
So the biggest chunk of revenue we're projecting year 5 is $140 million. And we basically different licensing models, but the revenue sharing of 4G, value-added application services, widely licensing, hardware are done. So just to finish, we are Project Jaguar, and we have to convert commute hours into billable or productive hours. Thank you.
Excellent, great. Any questions? No, thank you very much. All right. So next up, we have note-taking. Note-taking after that, convertible, and then Seish, Contenté. You tell me the pronunciation. Seish, and then proxy chat.
I changed my name to conference note. So every time that in audio conference, video conference, like a big group, there must be somebody taking down the notes, right? So this tool will help you take down and write down those notes using speech recognition. So let me show you the demo. So I'm logged in as Tammy here. So let me call Ethan. So you see this monkey here. So suppose this is the monkey. I'm chatting with the monkey, and let's start note taking. How's going on today? I'm doing good. You see that it's taking down all the notes while you speak right here. So you can also do it right here. How's it going? So this tool can also let you choose. You can only speak. You can speak English, but this is all the language supported. You can speak Chinese as well. In the audio conference and video conference. 大家好. That's it. So let me show you. So you can here you can just save it to. The one problem is like the notes. It's always very hard to go back to the audio notes. So like with this, you can save the error note, which is later on very easy to do a search. And I show you the time. Okay, I show you the time, so you can go back to the time of the video to see it. And what else is, what's a use case? This is almost real-time captioning. And it can understand different accents. So you don't have a problem for people who can't understand other people's accents. This is a very helpful tool in a video or audio conference. And in back connection, when voice is still hard to hear, because it's doing voice recognition on either side. So if you can't hear the voice very well, you can see the text and save the content text for easier to retrieve it later. And multi-language support, and maybe I can add real-time translation later. And people who can't hear can do video conference too. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Any questions? We have a question. What is your voice engine?
West Speech API from Google. So it's probably one of the best ones out there.
Nice one.
Thank you.
All right, excellent. So we've got comfortable.
Excellent.
Do we have T20, Cis Quantité?
How do you pronounce it? Okay, next.
And then proxy chat. After that, GSV and good neighbor.
Is that right?